If Hydra's mystics succeed in opening that rift, they'll call even more of Lilith's children to their side.
Ready when you are. You're wasting your time, but whatever. You asked for it. I could have made that so much worse.
That's one mystic out.
Where'd you learn that one?
We've knocked another mystic out of the ritual. Almost there.
There is nowhere to run.
Here we go again! I'm on it! People have...
For the mother. Now. No time to run.
They are set on coming after me.
Hope this helps.
They cannot stop.
We didn't even need to practice.
Hell.
Hyper has the upper hand. All lined up.
I am the mother. Her children will join us.
The light will carry you onward.
Aw, that's thoughtful. Well, that's interesting.
Looks like it's up to me.
That wasn't bad.
We will not be discouraged.
Coming at you.
Pain is only temporary. Maybe you do not realize the The curse is one. That will not slow me down.
You're mine.
Ow, quit it!
Maybe I should be flattered. They seem to be fixated on me.
Oh, this should be good. Anybody else feel that? I'm going for it.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Here we go. Right, I'm feeling it. Ooh, I like it. That's what you want.
I am not doing so well. You were too weak for this fight. Your mother abandons you.
We've done it.
During that last mission, was I the only one who thought, yep, this is how I die? No? Just me? Cool.
I have something for you.
The latest Spider-Man fanfic by Sloth Baby.
Components for shop class.
Be honest, have I traveled back in time?
No, you sent me a message.
Right. I set those up before the last meeting. And you got one.
So what should I do with these components?
I can take them.
Are you sure?
Yeah. If you hand them over, I can get Tony and Robbie talking again.
And if not?
I'll give them all back. Deal?
Agreed.
Time for book club. You coming?
Meet you there.
Let's get moving.
I like this book, but I can't explain why. Maybe I'll figure it out as we discuss it.
I should not be this nervous about what you all thought of the book. Even the best translations from Kree lose subtext.
Everyone's in a mood to mingle. Go ahead. We can start whenever. I'm good if you are.
I am ready.
Carol, this was your book, so you can start.
I'll throw it back to you. What did you think of the book?
I had a rough time with it.
You didn't like it?
Didn't say that. At first I spent more time referencing the glossary than reading the book.
Sounds familiar. What changed?
I noticed a kind of rhythm to the words. I began to see them as lyrics to a song. All that dry talk faded and it finally came together. The lyrics made it feel much bigger than a chapter on Kree farming implements.
Exactly. This book was about much more than farming.
Exactly. The rhythm to it helped paint a bigger picture. Once I caught on, I kept reading and didn't rely on the glossary. I picked everything up from context. That's when I realized none of this was about farming. I'm surprised how much stuck with me, despite some concepts being legit alien to me.
Agreed. For me, the rhythm wasn't lyrics. It was more like the book was written to a cadence.
That's why I had you read it on your Spark. The mnemonic lexicon won't work with a hard copy.
The what now?
An ancient Kree technique. It helps you remember texts that would otherwise be considered... There's no Kree word for stuffy, but essentially that. But all that's packaging. Let's get into the book itself. Hunter, did you figure out what the bloom and the harvest represent?
The bloom represents the range of a fortress. The harvest happens when enemies enter that range.
That's one vital part. You're right, the bloom can represent overlapping fields of fire, but it's more than one concept. At the time of the book's writing, the Kree cared most about integrating captured territory while still expanding their empire. Conquered worlds came with people. Rather than treat them as prisoners, the Kree provided them with most benefits enjoyed by Kree citizens. This period is known as the cultivation.
So the bloom was when they gained full citizenship under their conquerors.
No, it's when the world requested it. As long as they could feed themselves with Kree farming techniques and defend their world with Kree defenses, the request was granted with few exceptions.
So what's the harvest?
As part of the service required by the Empire, many of these new citizens began the cultivation of freshly conquered worlds.
So they were living examples. Show the newly conquered what they could achieve if they went along with the Empire.
That's also how vampires work.
Carol, I think I pieced together the Kree strategy.
Do tell.
It's all tied to agriculture. Every soldier knows you can't fight if you can't eat, but they applied this to their expansion. Till the field, sow the seed, pull the weed, reap the crop. It means the Kree wouldn't advance until the territory they took was secure and productive.
If your enemy knows how you will act, they can prepare.
Certainly, for other spacefaring empires. But most worlds had no idea the Kree existed until the invasion was underway. But the Kree expansion had momentum. They could afford to push harder because their whole weight was behind the advance. Unless a world could push just as hard, it would eventually fall under Kree control. Carol, how was that?
Close enough to impress me. The strategy in Volume 32 wasn't perfect, but it worked out for the Kree far more often than it failed.
What happened when it failed?
That's covered in Volume 33.
And that's book club. Steve, you're up next. What's your book?
The Mantle of Authority, by General Chester Phillips.
Is this the one you keep saying I should read?
The very same. Now you have to. It's book club. I hope you enjoy the book I chose.
Why do you say that?
It's about people who weren't around until after your death. But I'm sure you'll figure out the context.
So, why choose this book?
Volume 30 was way too spicy for this crowd.
Go on.
I'm kidding. It's relevant to what we're facing today. Hydra, the Lilith, your mom, they seem to have the upper hand all over the world.
The Kree never conquered this planet. Neither will my mother.
Exactly. Reputation makes you seem bigger than you are. We can hit them anywhere at any time. You can bet this adds to our own reputation. And that's how we defeat our enemy. As long as we're still standing, they're gonna fall.
We doing this again. Hunter. Okay, just between us. Carol's book was extremely weird, right?
Well, I learned a thing or two.
What, how to grow turnips on the moon?
That is harsh.
I didn't think it was that bad. But interstellar agriculture as a metaphor for planetary conquest, not what I expected.
You should be honest with Carol.
I'm always honest with Carol. But if I tell her it was a weird book, I'll sound like I don't know much about her adopted culture.
And how is that bad? You do not know, so this is the perfect opportunity to ask.
Good point. All right, I'll do it. Thanks, Hunter.
Good luck.
You calling it?
That is it for me.
Later then. Carol, I had some more thoughts on the book.
You do? You must have really liked it.
Actually, I didn't connect with it at all. That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
You didn't like it.
It's more that I didn't have the context. But you do, and you clearly like the book, so...
So...
I wanted to see it through your eyes. If you don't mind, I'd like that context.
I don't mind.
Okay then.
Most of my time at Central is hurry up and wait. Stop by when I'm waiting. We'll talk.
I will.
Good?
Good.
The sanctum's gone. It's unbelievable. There really is nothing sacred to Lilith.
Time's wasting, Hunter. But a lost headquarters support group.
He could go a few rounds. I can see you've earned your...
And suddenly, there are 2 openings in Manhattan's red-hot real estate market.
Looks like it's getting hot in here. I like our chances. Here we go. Oh, I don't get mad. Nothing personal, but I think you're out of your league here. I'm going for it! Just the boost I needed! This one's for you! Probably best if you stay down. Here we go! terminology is a little rusty, but didn't the Hydra originally have 9 heads? Oh, this should be good!
The sanctum's gone. It's unbelievable. There really is nothing sacred to Lilith.
What are you up to, Ileana?
Being bored out of my mind.
Why not try to make new friends?
I've already done the play nice thing with the X-Men. Not trying to buddy up to everyone here.
You have buddied up with Nico just fine.
That's different. I trust her.
Did you like any of the X-Men?
I liked the ones who didn't force small talk with me.
So that means you made at least one companion.
Fine, yes. Her name is Kitty. She was my roommate for a while. Sharing a space kind of forced us to get to know each other, but she made it feel natural.
I am glad you have people you allowed into your life.
A little sappy, but thanks.
On the bright side, Hunter, you didn't turn into a symbiote monster. I know it's not much of a consolation prize, but knowing you're still on our side makes me feel a lot better. Damn. What are we gonna do with that?
Okay, so that's too soon. Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? I'm sure. We are finally getting some decent tech down here.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
Strange and Tony should start a Lost Headquarters support group.
Damn it. We needed that sanctum. I like where this is going.
This is emphatically terrible for our chances against your mother.
We've stumbled on a Hydra unit unloading some of their stolen bounty. Unfortunately, their crates are rigged to self-destruct if the required keycard isn't swiped first. And Hydra's agents are carrying the key.
They have not lost interest.
You'll have to move quickly if we're going to recover any of their equipment.
We are heading in.
Someone order a knuckle sandwich? It can be a lot worse. Trust me. Engage! You're lucky I'm one of the nice ones.
You've secured one of the crates. See if you can't get the others.
Roger that.
I am impressed.
Is that the best you've got? Enemy unit on the move.
Let's settle this.
It is time.
Not enough.
Taking the shot.
Not be turned back. Moving into position. Circling on.
Don't waste the opportunity. No change of plans.
They've armed one of the crates. It's going to explode if you don't get that key. You've secured one of the crates. See if you can't get the others.
Hell with it.
I'm going in. You made your choice.
You will obey. You are prepared to your punishment.
Watch my back.
I suppose it's something.
Destroying one of the crates. Focus on getting the other keys.
You had your shot.
Right. Let's get it going.
I am still the prize.
Aid me.
I'm on. Just the boost I needed.
Together we will impose judgment.
We should try that more often. Your time has come! Weak, even for Hydra.
This pain soon enough.
Wow, I'm glad you're on our side.
A weak attempt.
You have chosen fate.
Walk in the light.
Appreciate it. Sensors tracking movement. Your suffering begins.
I think you got him.
The worthy are standing. You doom yourself by association.
For victory!
It's your time. You bring judgment upon yourself.
Back into the fray.
Here we go. That's the stuff.
Pathetic.
Leave some for the rest of us.
I am weakened.
The light will carry you onward.
A true
We're stronger as a team.
They will not forget.
That's one shipment Hydra won't be receiving.
Hunter?
Are you heading to the meeting?
Soon.
Hey, Hunter. What do defeated Hydra agents say? Nothing.
So don't get mad, but Caretaker wants to run Emo Kids tonight.
Why would that make me mad?
I'm a little mad. I don't want her thinking she's in charge now. Alright, let's do this.
Lead the way.
Tonight's ritual will prove to be an absolute treat.
Caretaker rarely displays her true power.
Haha, raw power is nothing without the precision to magnify it. Tonight, we bear witness to a master. I confess my ignorance as to her methods is quite thrilling. A rarity for any Sorcerer Supreme.
How much did Nico tell you about tonight's meeting?
She said you are leading it.
I suspect you have an opinion on the matter. Say what you must.
I am ready.
That's all?
Yes. When do we start?
As soon as you want. Tonight I will cocoon your conscious mind from your past self. When you are ready, we can safely observe the events of your death.
We can begin.
What is the last memory on the night of your death?
Lilith, asking me to join her.
Keep it close. That's where you'll begin.
All right.
you see?
Lilith and I face each other in the circle. Join you? Why would I ever do that?
Since my transformation, I have made so many children, yet all pale beside my greatest creation. My true child, perfect, conceived in my very image.
I am nothing like you!
Not yet, but you will be, when I remove the shackles that bind
No,
you.
I will never stand by your side.
Foolish child, you have no choice in the... But we can no longer afford such lies.
I cannot move! The Darkhold! She has the Darkhold.
You cling to the delusions of your captors. Embrace your true self trapped within.
She lifts the Darkhold high! She...
That's it? That's how the hunter died?
There's nothing more.
So the hunter died because of a book?
Miss Rasputin, the Darkhold is hardly a book.
So Lilith read the hunter to death.
I guess she channeled her demon powers through the Darkhold.
Ugh, still a boring way to die.
Observing your own death can lead to sleepless nights, I know from personal experience. If you have trouble sleeping, I can write you a prescription. A joke, of course. I'm not licensed in this state.
You died predictably.
You sound disappointed.
Death for the hunter should not be so banal. Next time, add some spice. Get your legs stuck in a combine harvester. Have a sack of starving weasels tied around your face. Anything but demon powers.
I'm disappointed. I thought there'd be more to it.
Same here.
I always thought her attack on the Abbey was to recover the Darkhold, but it appears it was a means to an end.
What she said about me, my true self. Can you explain that?
No, it's nonsense, but she clearly believed what she said. Perhaps we can use this against her.
How?
When we're ready to face her, you may be able to divert her attention.
You want to use me as bait?
Well, if you're offering.
Why is using me as bait always your plan?
Because it works.
After I died, was that how you found me?
Yes. You and Lilith. With the Darkhold between you.
If she used it to kill me, how did she die?
The Darkhold is a dangerous book. Maybe the power was too much for her to control.
I know where my body ended up. What of Lilith?
The Knights of Wundagore took Lilith's body. I didn't ask where, and didn't want to know.
And the Darkhold?
Also provided to the Knights, in pieces for them to scatter throughout the world. It worked for centuries, until Hydra tracked them down.
That is all I wanted to ask.
Are you all right? This can't have been easy to relive.
Not knowing was the hardest part of my return. I feel better.
Good. I won't keep you. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
What did Lilith mean about your true self?
We are finding out more questions than answers.
Thankfully, Sarah's around to help put the pieces together.
But not tonight.
Alright, you taking off?
That is it for me.
Sounds good. See you next meeting.
It's good to have you around.
Some of my old war buddies want to get a drink with us.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
It's good to have you around, Hunter. You don't treat me like some of the others.
How so?
America didn't exist in your time. With you, I get to be Steve from Brooklyn. Just a guy with a shield.
We are all in this fight together. Why would we not treat each other as equals?
And I appreciate it. I hope you know that. You have your own legend to deal with. That expectation must give you some trouble.
It can be hard to live up to what everyone thinks I am.
Then don't. Live up to your ideals. Everything else will fall into place. Like it or not, your words and actions carry a lot of weight. Don't lose sight of that.
Thanks. I will keep that in mind.
Sorry. Didn't mean to lecture. Let's get back to it. Thank you. I think that'll fit in a pouch.
Good girl, Charlie.